All right, here is probably the easiest marketing that you will ever do. This is one of the lowest hanging fruits, and it's also, surprisingly, one of the most uncommon. Now, this works amazingly well if you're a one-man show or if you're a 100-man show, right? It doesn't matter because some things are just basic truths. I should add, if you're a one-woman show or you're a 100-woman show also. Shout out to all the sisters doing the trade. Okay, so this is called referral marketing, and it's sort of counterintuitive. Let's say you have a really small HVAC company. You're 1 to 5 trucks. Do you know that you can call other small HVAC companies in your town, let them know you exist, and let them know you're here to do business? Why? Because small HVAC companies get overwhelmed in the summer. And how easy is it when they're completely booked to pass that work to another HVAC friend that they know? It happens all the time. Now, I'll go even further if you don't want to explore something like that. Let's say you're a small HVAC company or a big one. It's very, very easy to Google electricians in my town because you're an HVAC. Google electricians in your town, find some other companies, call them up. Hey, my name is Michael from such and such AC company. I just wanted to come and meet you, bring you some coffee, bring you some donuts, let you know I exist because we're looking for an electrician where we can pass work to because we don't do electrical work and we hear it all the time. Can I bring you some cards? I do this all the time. I've never, ever had anyone say, don't bring me any cards. Most of the time, the answer that I get is, oh, yeah, bring me some cards because people ask me on jobs all the time if I know a good HVAC person. That's the answer I get. So I'll go out and meet them, give them a big stack of cards. Business cards are cheap. And then I'll ask them, give me some of your cards, right? So now in good faith, I've gotten their cards and I'm going to try to pass work to them. How much does it cost when that electrician passes you HVAC work? It doesn't cost anything. As a matter of fact, they're paying for the customers because they're running ads for their electrical company and it costs them to get that customer. So they're buying the customer. And then when they're there and they find that the AC also doesn't work or the customer says, you know anyone who does HVAC work? They're going to pass it to you. They're going to give one of the cards. Now, you have to pass work back and forth also. You can go even further and say, when you're on jobs, when you're doing HVAC work, that you're keeping your eyes open for bad electrical. So that when you come upstairs and you say, ma'am, your duct is down and this is what I have to do to fix the HVAC unit. Also, by the way, I found some wires under there that are a little stripped. I know a good electrician. Would you like me to give the number? It's so easy. And you're going to ask your referral partners to do the same thing. You're looking for electricians, you're looking for plumbers, you're looking for carpenters. And you're going to say, hey, if you notice anything, you're crawling under a house, you're a plumber, and you notice some ductwork down, will you tell the homeowner, hey, I notice you have a couple ducts down. I know a guy. Will you do that for me and I'll do that for you? And you can generate a lot of referrals that way. These are called referral partners. Now, when you have these referral partners, you don't want to just meet them one time and forget it. You want to meet them on a consistent basis. Once a month, have lunch with that person or have coffee with that person and remind them of what you're doing. This is what large groups like BNI are built on. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I do have a coaching community where I put most of these videos in. This video itself is actually part of our HVAC marketing course. This is one of the episodes. So this is one of 15 episodes in the marketing course. If you like this, go to the description and go ahead and click on that and join our community. It's a very low cost, but there's a lot of good content in there. All right, so moving on from that, I highly encourage you, it's as easy as a Google away to just find those referral partners. If you're in HVAC, think plumbing, electrical, pest control, inspection companies, think that. Order the cards, get it there, have your monthly meetups where you remind each other of what you're doing and you help each other in business, right? Because you're all in the same town, you're all in the same community. If you're 1 to 5 trucks, look for companies that have 1 to 5 trucks. You can also look for bigger companies. Now, if you're a huge company, you're probably going to want to contact other big companies. The reason this works really well is a lot of times what companies do is they try to reach the customer. So let's say you're doing residential, you're in HVAC. You're looking for homeowners, right? That's what I always hear. I'm looking for homeowners. So they try to reach the homeowner. Each time you reach a homeowner, you reach one person. But every time you connect with the company, you have reached hundreds, if not thousands of homeowners. Think about it. The average plumber is going to 4 houses a day. That's 4 homeowners a day that he could possibly refer at least one out of those, right? How many conversations does a plumber have about, do you know a good HVAC technician, versus how many conversations does a homeowner have? We as tradesmen are asked more often, do you know a good plumber? Do you know a good electrician? Do you know a good pest control company? We're in that conversation 10 times more than the average person is. So why not reach out to that person that is in that conversation multiple times? This is referral marketing. It works. Try it today. Implement. Google it today. Make at least one phone call. I promise you, it will make a difference.